better to be than on the lake.
Every dog deserves a lake house.
I've had a fantastic time with this property.
Well, my name is Jim Foster. I was raised in Lafayette, Alabama. My father got me into fishing when I was a very small child. I fell in love with it back then, but I retired in 2013. I was working out in the gym one night, and we were talking about hobbies. He says, I fish out of a kayak. I said, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of fishing out of a kayak. And he said, if you'd like to join us, my brother and I are going to be going in a couple of days. If you want to go with us, we got a spare kayak. So I went with him. The day that I got off the water in that kayak, I went and parked that bass boat and went straight to Bass Pro Shops and bought my very first kayak. Fished a little bit, just trying to get used to fishing out of a kayak, and eventually joined a regional kayak bass series in Middle Tennessee. It was called Southern Middle Tennessee Kayak Anglers. That's where I got indoctrinated into tournament fishing. Had no clue what it was about. My first season, I was learning, and I saw what the really good anglers were doing. Came back the second season, and I put all those things into practice and ended up winning the series championship and also Angler of the Year for 2018. In 2020, Bassmasters, they decided to open up a professional kayak series, bass fishing series. I got indoctrinated to that to find out where I really sat nationwide, because all of these anglers are national. The kayaks, this is a Hobie PA14. PA stands for Pro Angler, 14 feet long. Here we've got the same electronics you'd have on a bass boat. We've got a power pole that goes on the back that lets down like a bass boat. The trolling motor that I have is a Motor Guide XI3. It's got GPS on it, and it's also got what they call spot lock. So when you're on the water in one of these tournaments, you're sharing that water with about 150 of the best kayak bass fishermen in the nation. It's about, I think, around 60 people that are in the championship. I fished 2 of those. When you get down to that level, I mean, you're talking about the best of the best. It's a learning experience, because you're watching people who are at least as good as you or better, most of them. Lake Martin is fabulous for bass fishing, and it's a great place to bring children to bass fish. The bass are plentiful. You're going to catch fish.
We're in Texas wine country, but we love Lake Martin.
Do you hear that? Just imagine if you could live here every day among the birds, the turtles, the ducks, and enjoy a treetop mountain view. She truly has it all. She's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-level home, recently remodeled from head to toe, and a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, laundry room, dining, living, and kitchenette, 3-car carport apartment, landscaped to a T. You literally could fall in love, probably will fall in love with this house before even darkening the door. But boy, when you walk through the door and you see the opulent, luxurious chef's kitchen, I promise you could teach cooking lessons. 4 countertop spaces, 2 islands, 2 kitchen sinks, gas stove and range, beautiful white subway tile, tons of beautiful cabinetry. You're probably not going to leave the kitchen, unless it's to walk into the living room and enjoy the floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace. Oh my goodness, this home is arguably as wonderful in the winter as it is in the summer. Split bedroom plan. Your guests and or your children and or your friends and or your whoever will have their private part of the home while you enjoy a gorgeous ensuite overlooking the water. And y'all can meet in the morning for your coffee in the ginormous, soaring, screened-in porch. You will feel like you're one of the birds around here. Check it out, PaigePatterson.com, and always Love Lake Martin on Facebook.